Hello, just dropping by to show you the hardback copy of my book, which just arrived last week after only 1 month of delivery time. But I guess that's to be expected in these strange times we live in. I hope everybody is enjoying spring in spite of everything, and just staying safe indoors, and sometimes getting out into nature. That's very important, I think, if at all possible for you. I thank goodness live close to a little forest and the beach, and yeah, we are not restricted in that way. We can just enjoy nature as usual, if only we keep our distance, of course. Well, about the hardback copy, it is designed by me, and all white background, and yeah, there's something about an all white book that's kind of makes the illustration stand out a bit more, of course, and it's kind of delicate, and I really like that. And it is matte on the surface, which is soft to the touch. I like that as well. The dust jacket here, you can see the author bio, and yeah, a bit of praise here. Some blue butterflies snuck in here and there. A little logo as well. And when you remove the dust jacket, it is completely white as well, except for a little butterfly here by the title, and on the back cover as well. And on the spine is my logo, Pot of Gold Publications. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. It has solid and yeah, good quality. Feels like good quality. Printed through Ingram Spark. I wanted to read a bit from it to celebrate that it's finally arrived, and I've decided to read from Maria's school years, early school years, how she experiences school. I know a lot of children are being homeschooled at the moment, and I remember as a highly sensitive, introverted, slightly anxious child that school life had its challenges, and I think I would have enjoyed, to be honest, to be homeschooled for weeks. Yeah, that's how it is. I'll go right ahead. Maria's mind often wanders when she should be grinding away at mathematical equations or other uninteresting matters. Instead, she stares longingly out into the schoolyard, with the old oak tree towering in the middle. Out the window she can observe the big tree go through its natural cycles throughout the 4 seasons. Young shoots turning to leaves, which later changes color from bright green in spring to warmer nuances. She sees the leaves falling down and being blown hither and thither by the wind. She sees the acorns growing slowly but surely until one day ready to let go of the branch they were born from. Something is so reassuring about the process. Even without timetables, curriculums, or meddling hands of men, the tree organically and steadily goes through its cycles to gracefully deliver the fruits of its effortless labor right on time. Miraculous how the natural realm is always timely. Never is Maria happier than when discovering a new, beautiful or peculiar detail of that realm, and has enough time and space to focus on it, to zoom in and dwell on the mystery of life for a moment in a state of wonder and awe. Thank goodness for having the chair by the window. Like after lunch break, when she mesmerized steals a minute to let her eyes follow the rain droplets race each other towards the sill before blending into one thick stream at the bottom. The sight fits Maria's mood today. Beside her, Millie is working, deeply concentrated on writing in her exercise book. Her editing is attested by the tip of her tongue being visible at the corner of her mouth. The two of them get along fine. They chit-chat and exchange food, since what the other one is having, for whatever reason, often looks so much more appealing. None of them like egg sandwiches or fish. It smells icky, and its owner gets to keep it. Millie blushes instantaneously if someone talks to or merely looks at her the wrong way. Her face then gets starkly red, and she stares stiffly at the desk. This happens whenever teachers ask her something in class. Sitting beside her, Maria senses intensely how Millie feels, blushing and sweating in a moment of embarrassment. The awful sense of shame reverberates through her own body, and all her muscles will tighten to prevent it. Overcome by pity, Maria always attempts to be kind and helpful afterward, patiently encouraging or praising Millie for something. Whatever will remove that sticky heaviness. Shame is such a yucky emotion to bear, or even just witness. In Maria's case, she will often get told to speak up in class, that her voice is too low, and her teachers barely can hear what she says, which always comes as a surprise to Maria, because inside of her head, her voice sounds perfectly loud and clear each time she speaks. The school day seems long, even if not measured in hours. School is over at 1 o'clock until they start in 4th grade. Anyhow, Maria finds time to pass excruciatingly slow. Frequently she peeks at the clock on the wall, longing for the ringing of the bell. Once a year, the whole school drives off on a field trip in a big grayish-blue bus. So far they've seen a few scenic, historical places and visited an amusement park. It was a welcome break from the stuffy classroom and snail-paced tick-tocking of the clock. Recently Maria wondered if perhaps it is not her teachers, even Mr. Shields, who is the actual ruler of this place. Maybe it is that metal-framed box on the wall, with its preset, hard and fast, robotic rhythm, which in fact is the one in control around here, obeyed as it is, without question by all adults. I'm gonna stop here. The hardback cover is now available, and yeah, you can get it at Amazon, I guess, and the ebook is on discount this spring. If you are interested, checking it out. I hope you're gonna enjoy spring in spite of everything, and get out into nature, be creative, take good care of yourself,